Hey everybody, just wait for a couple of people to figure out that I am on a live video here. It's Steve Spell 2. I want to talk about the NFL, some recent statements that were made by head coach Sean Payton of the New Orleans Saints. So I'll just give this thing a few minutes to warm up here. I'm watching that live notification. I got one viewer. That's pretty cool. One person watch. Lindsay Michelle. Hi Lindsay. Top of the morning. You're up. Dang, you're up early, huh? 9:49. Wow. Early bird catches the worm. That's what I always say. Whoa, 4 viewers. We got 5 people watching. I want to talk about the NFL, guys, because it's really got me riled up. How these NFL football players think that it's somehow okay to kneel down during the National Anthem. And the New Orleans Saints, my favorite football team. They participated in this outrageous misconduct at the game yesterday. They took many of them took a knee. And if it was one is too many. I don't remember the exact number. I think maybe 14 players knelt down during the National Anthem. These people won't be caught dead kneeling in a church, but they're going to go kneel on the sideline of a ball game. And remember, the NFL is not a place for freedom of speech. If that were the case, they would have let them wear the shoes celebrating 9/11, commemorating 9/11. They would have let them wear those shoes. They would have let them wear the buttons on the helmet, the pro law enforcement stuff. They would let them celebrate in the end zone, right? They can't dance in the end zone without getting fined. But it's all right for them to take a knee in protest. And what is it with these ball players making political statements anyway? And they're upset with something President Trump is saying politically. So I'd like to remind everyone that President Donald Trump took a huge pay cut to be able to make political statements. So these ball players can't have it both ways. If they want to make political statements, they should stop running for the end zone and start running for office. But you can't have it both ways. You can't. So if you want to get into politics and you want to protest and you want to talk about the government, you got to get out of football, because that's not what you're there to do. You're there to play ball. And so Sean Payton said he's proud of every one of those men, even the ones that knelt down. I'd like to ask Sean Payton, what is there to be proud about for kneeling down during the National Anthem? That's not a courageous act. There's nothing courageous about kneeling down during the National Anthem at a football game. That's craziness. So I'm not watching the NFL anymore. I'm abandoning the NFL. And I know that a lot of other people are. This is a hot topic right now. Extremely hot topic. Good morning, Joan. So I'm really perplexed. Sean Payton comes out and he says he's disappointed in the office, talking about President Trump. And he feels like President Trump's remarks are dividing America. But nothing President Trump has done or said has made me to abandon the NFL. I've made a decision to abandon the NFL. Nothing President Trump has said has resulted in that decision. My decision to leave the NFL is a direct result of those players' actions on the field. You got to accept personal responsibility. I'm leaving the NFL because I do not approve of the players kneeling down during the National Anthem. I'm leaving the NFL because I do not approve of the coaches allowing this misconduct to happen. And I'm leaving the NFL because I do not believe that the NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has the best interest of the league at heart. They should not be engaging in political tomfoolery like this. If we wanted to watch political tomfoolery by a bunch of overpaid actors, we would tune in and watch the Emmys. And we ain't watching that either. Seriously. So I'm really disgusted with the NFL right now. And, you know, Sean Payton, head coach, came out and he said he's disappointed in the office, talking about the presidency. I'm disappointed in the office of the NFL commissioner. There's where the disappointment lies, because he's allowed this to go on for far too long. You know, football is no longer about the fans. It's all about the players. And when the game is no longer about the fans and it's all about the players, I don't want to watch anymore. I don't want to watch anymore. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. They get $150 million a year. That's enough. That's enough. You can go to work. I can go to work. I can go to work and protest. But I can also lose my job for doing so. I can go to work and take a knee and say, I know there's injustice going on somewhere in the world, and so I'm going to kneel down here today and not do my job, and I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to get fired, because that's not what I'm there to do. It's not what I'm there to do. And so I'm disgusted with the NFL. I'm not watching the game tonight. Monday Night Football, I'm not watching. I'm not watching. You know, Budweiser pays $1 billion a year to advertise during these ball games. So this is going to start costing a lot of money, because now you got tens of millions of people that are not watching, and they're not watching because of something President Trump said. They're not watching because of what these ball players are doing. And that's what everybody needs to realize. You got to accept personal responsibility for your actions. I'm not watching the game because you chose to kneel. You chose to disrespect the flag. And you chose to badger our country and badger our vets. That's why I'm not watching the game. It has nothing to do with President Trump. President Trump is just saying what we're all feeling and thinking. That's it. He's a communicator. That's what you call good communication skills. Somebody had to say it. President Trump did. And so I'm disappointed in Sean Payton. I'm not disappointed in the office of the presidency. I'm disappointed in the office of the NFL commissioner. That's what I got, guys. I'm getting real emotional here. I got to turn this thing off because I'm really getting fired up. I love every one of y'all. I hope y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook here, and I'm gonna keep making the videos. Yeah, it's not about that. It's not about that, Daryl. I agree with you. It's just not about that. This is just getting way out of hand, way too fast. I'm not watching the NFL ball game tonight. Not watching. Monday Night Football, not for me. All right, I'll be back soon. Gotta go. Bye.